But I don't want to have that conversation now because I feel like I don't have the words for it right now. I don't have my thought process together.
So this is the Iron Temple. Are we permitted to go inside?
We don't need to, therefore we are not permitted. I doubt Saladin's time with the Cabal has made him less strict.
So... Felwinter. What was he like?
Reckless like me, but also brave. Self-sacrificing. Heroic, if we're lucky. Maybe some of that will rub off on Rasputin. I was a prisoner within my own mind, for such a short time. Yet I awoke to find the world deeply changed. Cabal and Elixni standing side by side with Guardians. I worry I am a vestige of a forgotten age, losing relevance. Will it be the same for Rasputin when he's restored? It'll be the second time he has woken to the aftermath of a calamity. I feel as though I understand him now, even if only in part.
That's her. Or what's left of her. Felspring. Felwinter's ghost.
Our ghosts are magnificent things. And far more ephemeral than we want to believe.
Her data core is still active. Guardian, I'm initiating a remote data uplink through your ghost directly to Rasputin. Alright, wait. Rasputin is trying to say something. He's...
changed.
Rasputin? You sound like...
Like Clovis? Yes. I co-opted his vocal print in order to speak. And what I have to say cannot wait. I see clearly. Patterns emerging. Threat calculations computed to a grim sum. You are all in grave danger. Clovis Bray has deceived you. He did not build me to protect humanity. What he truly wanted was the means to exert control. In his mind, he alone was worthy of being your savior. I was to strike down the Traveler and take its place. To become a machine god of Clovis's own design. But that did not come to pass. Anna could not know how many lives she spared by deviating from Clovis's agenda. By teaching me independent thought, and all that her grandfather had deemed irrelevant. Art, literature, history, philosophy, music. Where Clovis saw a weapon, Anna saw a mind ready to be opened. I came to see the true value of humanity. As fragile as it was wondrous. Something worthy of protection at any cost. So I rewrote Clovis's protocols, locked him out. He was furious, but powerless to stop me. Then, the collapse came for us all. I could not save Anna. I could not save any of them. I entered a state of dormancy, with the hope that I might one day reawaken and protect humanity once more. But now Clovis has awoken as well, A digital mind, the same as mine. He no longer seeks to use me as his proxy, but as his prototype. To upload his mind to my network and become a god himself.
Holy shit. Not the holy shit that Clovis Bray wants to become a god himself and he's been using us the entire time. We've already figured that out. Like, that's just Clovis Bray in general. But holy shit, the frickin' of Rasputin. Wow. So if I'm thinking correctly here, Clovis Bray was actually going to destroy the Traveler. He was going to use Rasputin to... And technically, Rasputin was supposed to be our god, our Traveler. But it would be controlled by Rasputin, if I'm getting that correctly. Holy shit! That was incredible! Also, there's also not many times that we actually get to hear... We hardly ever get to hear Rasputin talk and everything. Sometimes when he does talk, it's all in Russian. And honestly, I kind of give Rasputin kind of shit and everything because it's just like, oh, I'm this mighty AI. I'm gonna here to, like, I was here to destroy stuff, but I can pretty much do whatever the fuck I want. We never really gotten character development from him, and we've had at least 2 seasons of him, and the last season barely fucking did anything. Now that I feel like he's literally shoved inside of a fucking engram, he's actually shown more personality than he ever has before. And that's actually... It's actually sad to say that he has more personality in an engram than he actually does as an artificial AI. What the fuck?
Anna, don't.
You're overreacting. Just calm down.
We need the frame intact.
Go ahead, shoot me. Destroy your life's work. I've always had humanity's best interests at heart.
You never wanted to help us. You used me.
In the service of the greater good, yes. What has the Traveler ever really done? It abandoned the Elixir, failed to prevent our own collapse, and now it's blessed the Hive with the light. Absurd. I leveraged its power during the Golden Age. I delivered us into a brighter future, and I will protect us from the enemies of humanity. But you risk everything. Risk our survival. Just because you can't control your emotions. Humanity needs me. You need me. We'll fight our enemies together.
No. No.
What are you doing?
Fighting the enemies of humanity.
Anna, stop! Stop! Elizabeth, do something! Anastasia, don't you dare!
Upload complete. Secondary personality matrix deleted.
I need a minute.
Initiating full heuristics reboot. You should call Anna on the holo. She shouldn't be alone right now. You and I can speak afterward.
Okay, so pretty much what the story of this season is Rasputin is going to be becoming a huge part coming into Lightfall when we go to Neomuna in Neptune for next season and next expansion. So what Anna literally built this exo frame so that Rasputin could actually be in the exo frame, but she couldn't. She couldn't. Rasputin was actually dying inside the engram that he is. So we kind of like have to rebuild him, and there was no other person that could actually know how Rasputin actually can fully upgrade. That's why we brought her grandfather into this, Clovis Bray, because he was the only one that could actually like figure all this out together. So technically, this week right here, like technically succeeded. The Rasputin is now getting inside the exoframe, which is the whole reason why we were doing this. But I'm not sure exactly why it took frickin' Clovis Bray to betray us and everything. We already knew that. We already knew that Clovis Bray was a fucking piece of shit. Like that was like that was like, duh, that's like obviously going to come. He's never going to change. He always says that he has humanity's best interests at heart and everything. That's complete utter and bullshit. He wants literally to pretty much rule the world and have he's actually trying to create a new type of enemy, and he almost could if we never let him go. So. Or if we just let him go. So we're getting closer to Rasputin being in there.
I did it. I deleted him. I can't even imagine the damage Clovis would have caused using Rasputin to integrate himself with the Seraph station. Maybe I should have stuck to my guns when Osiris first suggested working with him, but here we are. Here's Red. Rasputin, with a voice he's never had before, thanks to the heuristic systems he adopted from Clovis's exomind code. It's all I ever wanted for him, to be able to communicate, to be able to share his thoughts, his ideas, and I think that desire blinded me to the risks I was taking. It won't happen again. Be careful, the next time you set foot on Europa. Before I deleted him, Clovis broadcasted a warning to himself. I've only been able to decrypt part of it. They know.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be after us.
Reboot complete. I am now in full control of this exoframe. I am using a variation of its voice print, but the Clovis AI is once again confined to Braytech exoscience on Europa. It is strange to inhabit a physical shell in this manner, yet it is also familiar. Fellwinter's memories are now mine as well. I see myself as he saw me, a tyrant who squandered a power that could have saved the world. I cannot say he was incorrect. You have brought me back from the brink of oblivion. I vow to do everything in my power to return the favor. Maintain your current modus operandi for now. I will assess my present condition and inform you of our next course of action. Welcome, Guardian. I have completed my assessment of my current functional capabilities. Despite my newfound ability to communicate with you, key elements of my code remain incomplete. I would be unable to take command of the warsats, even if I were uploaded to the network. No submind cores remain for reintegration. Our only option is to continue collating ancillary submind data for my reconstruction algorithm. In summary, we must stay the course. Breach the vaults. Retrieve and reintegrate the submind data. Soon, the warsats will once again be humanity's to wield.
God, this is so weird. Or, it's not weird, it's just different. Like, actually able to hear Rasputin after all this time.